Hi class, good afternoon. So in this video lecture, I'm going to discuss the property management system, a must-have features. Okay, so let's begin our discussion. So the question that we need to ask is that what are the most significant features of a hotel property management system? So the following are the most important features of a hotel property management system. So we need to have a what we call the interactive calendar and also the booking and reservation, channel manager, and as well as the reporting. So they will assure that the efficiency of all the operations will provide for more bookings option for our customers and also to connect with online travel agencies and provide a greater access to the hospitality market. So hoteliers, as well as our property managers, who are also managing condominium units of all sizes, understand and that running a property, especially in this time after the pandemic, is a lot of work. The demand is very high due to tourism. So in order to keep up your property moving and also the working efficiently, a software plays an essential role, and the property owners who lives that have been transformed by the what we call the SaaS property management systems. So, but not all the property management solutions are created the same. So this should be a tailored fit to your strength and weaknesses in your services. So to assist you in finding the best one for your business, Um, in this lecture, I compiled a list of the most important features to consider when looking for the best hotel property management system. Okay, so here are the list. So number one is that a property management system, must have a calendar with a drag and drop rate. I will explain it further. And also the rate plan management, the channel manager integrated, and also your management system must have a good reporting and also the inventory sharing, as well as the direct booking assistance, customer database, and point of sale, pricing intelligence, and also the monitoring or monitor other revenue services. So I will discuss each of this by details. So the global hospitality property management software um, predicted that have a growth rate of 8% from 2009 to 2025 despite of the effect of pandemic, and nowadays that the restrictions have already lifted. So this estimate is around 1.17 billion dollars by the end of that forecast period. So that is how big this industry that we're talking about. So the primary growth driver for this market is the growth in tourism. And according to the Deloitte report, a segment of the travel industry are experiencing a historic surge in travel in demand. With the rising positive trend in travel and tourism, hotels and hospitality businesses are attempting to keep up with demand while lowering the cost and also maintaining the quality service offerings. So the property management software will assist our managers and also our business owners in managing these daily operations, accounting and finances, as well as the tracking and scheduling of your guests and tenants, the availability of your units and your rooms, as well as in scheduling for the booking. So in my diagram, it depicts the current state of a property management software for managing hotel rooms and guests. So we have a hotel PMS or property PMS, booking. We have the booking engine, and there is what we call the integrated channel manager and hotel service app. So it's like a flow, linear flow, and also the central reservation and management system. So it connects to restaurant and bars, as well as the proper event management, and also the hotel kiosks. Okay, so the top 10 most have features of the property management software that were included here are closely follow the path that this type of solution is taking. So it's a step-by-step process. And take this as a guidepost as you navigate the hospitality industry if you are a new business owner, and also if you are new in leasing a condominium property. So if you've been in the business for a while, maybe you're already familiar, you might consider what I'm going to discuss, some features that you may uh, consider for an upgrade that you may overlook and evaluate for using. Perhaps it's time for you to improve your services to a more robust solution that can scale as your company grows and takes on more clients and handles a larger operations. Okay, so first is the calendar with drag and drop rate. So this one is that any property management system must include an interactive calendar. So in the word interactive, so the property owners as well as the managers and staff can use a calendar to see their reservation and availability in variety of ways. And also managing rooms and also the reservation can feel like a game. It's like a game of Tetris. So it's like filling the gap. And calendars can help you gain a fresh perspective. It's a progressive outlook. So you'll discover new ways to increase the reservations as well as to improve your current flow. So if you have this tool, you can be able to predict the vacancy of your unit as well as the time that when will you need more staff to assist you because you are fully booked. So this is a very important tool that you can include to your software. Next is the rate plan management. So this is a critical feature of a property management system. In today's market, your hotel or your uh, pro- condominium rate are most likely influenced by a variety of factors, such as distribution channel, the season. Here in Iloilo, the Dinagyang will soon set in on the month of December and January. So our tourists and as well as our balikbayan will start to flooding in Iloilo, and that will saturate the demand, will stimulate the demand for rentals of the properties as well as our hotels, and also the days and also the availabilities and many more. If you can list now that you can include in your calendar in your rate plan management that can influence your price. So as a result, diverse rate plans are critical. So because you're playing for the demand and supply, so the prices varies according to the time and season as well as to the demand in the market. A solid property management system will enable you to to build a rate plan and derive the rate plans which you can then quickly assign to reservations. Next is the channel manager integrated. So what is this? So this one is the very important way can help you to for if you're starting a small um, property management business to complete your large hotel brands in a through distribution. So the channel manager have become more common and reasonably uh, priced in recent years. They've become essential to managing any type of property. And when looking for a property management system, you need to make sure that it connects to a strong channel manager. So choosing a channel manager with direct two-way integration with multiple distribution will make all the difference. While your property may not wish to participate in every available channel, you will want as many options as possible. Next is the reporting. So the reporting is vital to every business, and your property is also no difference. A robust reporting module should be included when selecting a property management system. This should not be forgotten. So these are a numerous different types of reports that hotel should run every day, every night. And a few examples of reports that should be done every night are a room and tax report, which shows all of your room revenue related for the day, or a shift audit, which the report will show the transactions each cashier made for the day. So generally, we separate reports into three categories. So we do have the production reports. So in the production reports, will help you understand how your property is operating per rate plan, as well as the distribution channel, and also the RevPAR, ADR, and also the occupancy calculations. And these reports should be used to make a strategic decision on distribution pricing and other uh, options in related to your production. And next is also the daily activity report. So this one is more on the activity report that will help you and your team to stay on the same page, to organize uh, every activities that are uh, in demand in your services. So you synchronize all the efforts and the mind as well of the people involved, so that you will be more efficient in managing the property. So arrival, departure, and in-house reports will help you keep track of your guests, as well as of keeping things running smoothly because you are being organized. And hundreds of things that happen at the same time, since you are managing a lot of guests. So you are uh, putting things in the right perspective, and you're doing this daily. So that's why you need this part of your system, so that it can able to help you to bring orders out of chaos. Okay, so next is the shared inventory. So in my illustration, I do have a illustration here. It's the asset management and inventory management works, and how they will work together. So this will enable you to sell the stuff in a variety of formats. So the shared inventory, for example, will allow you to sell the time or the same private rooms as multiple different room types. And the goal of this technology is to sell the most desired room, kinds of individuals who need them at the correct time. So as a property manager, you never know what is in demand, whether it's a room with two queens or a king. You can cater the best of both worlds and others what the market wants with what we call the shared inventory. And by shared inventory is frequently beneficial to a property's yield management plan. So the yield management is the process of modifying the rates and availability regularly in order to maximize the revenue per available booking, or to make your property the most competitive. And by providing the same physical inventory in several formats, the shared inventory will help to strengthen your shared inventory offerings. Next is the direct booking assistance. So this one, the direct bookings, um, have become a hot topic in recent years. And for good reasons, online distribution channels that can increase the business to your property are fantastic, but they come at a price. And as a commission percentage rise, the cost can become significant. If a passenger or your guest can become found their way to your website, you're entitled to their direct booking. And if you have a streamlined direct booking engine on your website, you're much more likely to capture their lead. So there will be you can be able to uh, help them save a lot of money, and you can be able to direct your services and their inquiries. You can be able to direct address those if you have this direct booking assistance. So guests are no longer willing to fill out an inquiry form and then wait for you to respond by email. A good booking engine will enable the guests to research their options and also to check the availability. They can pay you and receive a confirmation all in one setting. Even large hotels, which often have a close association with internet travel agents, have made a significant push towards a direct booking in recent years. And one more thing is that you need to have a customer database. So a good property management system will also serve as a fundamental customer management system. Your previous guest contact information is a valuable asset that may many properties overlook. If you have promos and perks, you can also inform them so that you can also capture them again, and they will be your pretty uh, loyal clients, customers. So email marketing is still very much alive, and according to the studies, 69% of firms investing time and money on it, and you can use keep in touch with previous customers about local happenings, discounts, and other important information, in addition to capturing the new leads. So, depending on the property, you may have a large number of repeat customers. So, that's something that everyone would desire. And having a customer profile will assist you in keeping in track of their impersonal information to improve their stay when they avail your services again. So you know their likes and also their dislikes, and you can already anticipate their what would be the possible demand or request, special requests of these specific clients. Then the point of sale. So the point of sale integrations are one of the most important details that can make or break a property management system. So this is how important it is. With a point of sale integration, accepting and changing the reservations becomes simple and seamless. The property management systems that segregate their POS from their reservation and transactions system are more likely to experience errors and mismatched data. Okay, so next is the pricing intelligence. So this is the most in the most recent technology that is becoming more widely available to hoteliers and property managers. The process of gathering and acting on a real-time consumer and competitors activity is known as a pricing intelligence. So the pricing intelligence is closely related to yield management in that it will enable you to make informed decision based on real world facts. And you can use the pricing intelligence tools to generate rival sets and crop and their rates and occupancy over time. You can be able to adjust in the market. One of the most effective ways to optimize your offerings is to compare your performance to that of your competitors. It can be as simple as changing your price strategy, or it can be more complicated. You can add more in your offerings and requiring you to evaluate your amenities as well as your offerings. Next is that finally, the last part is the track other revenues and services. So a decent property management system will allow you to add transactions to various accounts, which is related to reporting and revenue management. Most properties requires a POS system to manage payments for their bar, their restaurant, their small stores, and other services that within their property management. So it will be able to make it more centralized how you manage your overall property management. So this in that way, you can be able to keep on track, and at the same time, it will add to your efficiency and as well as to your effectivity in your management. So the core tools for your business. So there are many hotel management software options and functionalities available in the market. And today, the prices will vary if how complicated or uh, how the what we call this the service providers track record is. So no matter what type or size of the property you manage, there is likely a solution of that will fit for you in today's ever-changing market. The 10 functions that I included in my presentation are some of the most fundamental and important and increase your intelligence and efficiency to put you and your property in a position to succeed and to win your market. So the features listed above will serve as the foundation of your business. They will help you streamline your operations and also to extend your platform to do other functions such as accepting online payments and keeping detailed information on your customers and also your transactions when combined with automation and integration capabilities. So it gives you that extra superpower in managing your property. And check out our top softwares in this category. So I will endorse maybe later on. And to learn more about the property management system that can uh, work well work and that can give you that uh, extra uh, extra features to your system. Okay, for our references, you may visit the following websites. So thank you very much, class, and I hope that this lesson will truly help you in your in gaining some new knowledge about property management system. And if you are engaging already in managing a property, may you consider the following the list that I mentioned. Okay, so thank you very much, class, and see you again on our next lesson.